The focus of this video will be the meeting minutes module and to show the Simplus user the easiest way to go about generating those meeting minutes for their weekly construction meetings each week. Once you've gotten into your project, you can scroll up to the documents, select the meeting minutes. What I do is I select any of the previous, get into that meeting minute, and then if you right click on the tab in your internet browser and you select duplicate, now you can basically start copying and pasting into a new meeting minute. So if you get to the home meeting minutes page, you can click on new item, and like I said, now you can just start copying and pasting into your new weekly minute. Fill out the time and date. Meeting type would be weekly construction or coordination. Meeting minute number 39. Go back and change the topic. Get the location. Get the items. Once you have everything filled out, you can go ahead and click save. You want to get back into that weekly minute that you just created. Go up to actions, select print. You'll notice that the agenda has already been selected for you. So go ahead and click the PDF icon and save it to your current weekly minute folder. Once you're done with that, you can close out of your meeting minute module and go back to your home page by selecting home or just clicking on the project name. And now we want to start generating all the documentation that we will be including in our weekly meeting. The first thing you want to do is go up to your directory and you want to print out your sign-in sheet for your meeting so you have a list of everybody that attended. To do so, click on the directory tab at the top. You can come over to list. They've just redone this, so if you go to share and track, there's a print option here. So if you click on that, you'll get your meeting sign-in drop down here. Just defaults to that. So you'll have a list that's sorted out by company name. You can click the PDF button and you can save this as a PDF in your weekly minutes folder where you'd want to save the rest of your attachments from this weekly meeting. The next thing you want to do after you save your sign-in sheet is go over to your calendars, drop down to your statement of calendar days or working days depending on your project. If you go to manage, you can click the edit item button. Here you just want to change the current date so it'll show the correct days elapsed and percent remaining, things like that for your weekly. So once you've saved that, you want to get back into it. And again, you want to go to actions and you have the print option here. Again, you have the drop down to select your layout. Select the layout you like. Click the PDF icon. And again, you can save this under your weekly meeting folder. Next, you want to go to NOAA to get your weather. So we'll click on the bookmark. It's currently set for Brea, which is where our project is. We want to do a print for the weather. We want to save this as a PDF into our current weekly minutes folder. After we're done with the weather, we can go back into our project. Now we're going to start editing or getting our contract budget in line to include in our weekly minutes. So if you get into contracts and your contracts module and you scroll up to actions, you can generate a budget report. Click OK. You want to save your budget report to your current weekly meeting. It will originally save as an Excel spreadsheet, but then of course you can save it as a PDF. Into our current weekly minutes. Once it's saved, you can get out of the Excel file, back into your contract, go back to your contracts drop down and select PCO reports. You'll notice that the current view is set up for active PCO discussions. If you scroll over to the ellipsis and you go down to the meeting view, this will give you your weekly meeting layout of how you will see each of the items in the weekly minute. To edit this, you can either click on each of the items individually and edit it that way, or you can go up to List, click on View Format, and select Quick Edit, at which point you can start editing, cutting, pasting from latest to discussion history, etc. So we'll get rid of 2 weeks ago. We'll add a current update. Then we'll scroll over to the history, and we will paste what we just took from the most recent discussion in the previous column. So I'm going to go through and edit the remaining CORs, and I will be back shortly.